All right, so I have some Christmas money and we're gonna go blow it at REI. I have some products that I've been eyeing since last year that I really want to grab. I know I'll get a ton of use out of these things because I've been eyeing them for a while. I do have a list because I know better than to go in there aimlessly, but we'll see if I stick with it. We're really gonna try. Let's go. I did not end up buying either of these, but I really loved this Smart Wool base layer top and these Mountain Hardwear hiking pants. They were so comfortable, and both of these items have amazing reviews online. I was getting a little hangry in REI, so I decided to go to Kava afterwards. It's right across the street. I've never tried it before, but it's set up like Chipotle, but Mediterranean food, and this bowl is absolutely delicious. I got chicken. I also got this pita bread. So good. Also, the bowl with the pita bread was like $11, which I feel like is a really good deal. Like, this is a big bowl with a lot in it, so I'm probably gonna make 2 meals out of it. But like a Chick-fil-A salad is like $12. So I feel like this is a good deal and I'm definitely gonna come back here. I'm back home now. My hangriness has been resolved. So I have all the products I got at REI laid out here in front of me, and I'm going to show you guys each product and why I bought it. All right, so first up is this merino wool bra from REI. I love the color. It already has dog hair on it. That's amazing. But I tried this on in the store and really liked it. I like that the straps don't dig into your arms, and I also like the elastic at the bottom. It did not come with pads in it, but it does have a place where you can insert them if you want. So yeah, it's very comfortable. I don't really have a favorite sports bra. I just have bras I've accumulated from places like TJ Maxx over the years, but they're not really the greatest for hiking. This is made out of a merino wool blend, so it will be more moisture wicking, and if I like it, I'm gonna buy a few different colors. I went on REI's website and it had amazing reviews, so I'm excited to test it out. All right, next thing I got is these REI Trail Break trekking poles. I've used trekking poles before, but I've never had my own pair. However, this past year I did a lot more backpacking and hiking on uneven terrain where these would have come in handy in cases like river crossings and whatnot. I actually remember crossing the river in Linville Gorge and I stepped into a hole, and it was just, I mean, the water was like waist deep, so it was really hard to cross without some sort of extra stabilization, and I stepped in a hole and tripped, and then my pack got wet. I was like wet up to here. My hip pockets got wet. My phone was in there, and yeah, so don't want that again. So we have trekking poles now. These were 40% off at REI. They're not like the lightest things in the world, but they're also not heavy. And for 40 bucks, I think this is a great deal. They were on sale. So I am excited to try these out as well. All right, next item is this C2 Summit Long Spork. I am so excited to use this thing. My friend Kate introduced me to the long spoon fork situation when we were backpacking together over the summer, and it is a complete game changer because if you've ever had one of the backpacking meals, you know you're like shoving your fork or spoon down in there to try and get the food out, and so you like get sauce on your hands and stuff. But if you have a long spork, then you won't have that issue. So had to grab one of these for backpacking trips. I told my husband about this because I was so excited. I mean, it's a long spork, like that is cool. And he was like, well, if you're eating a freeze-dried backpacking meal and the bag is in the way, why wouldn't you just cut the bag and use a regular utensil? And that never really crossed my mind. I guess it's an option, but it's kind of lame. So I just wanted to say that cool people use long sporks. I mean, this was like $11 at REI, so I think it's worth it. The next product's not that exciting, but it's necessary. I bought a trowel to take backpacking with me. I had one for camping, but it's like a gardening trowel, so it's really heavy. This is a super lightweight option that I'll be able to take backpacking and camping. It's very, yeah, it's a poop shovel. This one is by the Tent Lab brand and it is called The Deuce. So there's that. Last year I bought the Katadyn Bee Free filter and like the collapsible bag or bottle that it comes with. My bottle got some holes in it, probably because I sat it down on like rocks and sticks, which would make sense. My filter ended up getting clogged anyways, so I bought a replacement filter, and then I found a bottle on Amazon that I know fits this filter, so I'm gonna try that and hope that it's a more durable, long-lasting option than the bag this usually comes with. I think the other bottle is like 20 bucks on Amazon, and then the filter itself is just under 30. As long as it works, I'll be super happy. I love this filter though because it is so lightweight, pretty easy to clean, and it filters water so quickly, and you can drink like right out of it, which is amazing. Hopefully that setup works for this year. I will keep you guys posted and link the filter and the bottle from Amazon in the description box. Next are these water treatment drops from Aqua Mira. I have never used these before, but filters can be finicky. Like I was saying, mine clogged. And then my friend and I went on a backpacking trip last summer. She had a SteriPen, which operates off of batteries, and for some reason her filter would not work. So thankfully we had mine and used that. But if my filter had been clogged or whatever else, we wouldn't really have had a backup and we just would have been SOL. So I bought these drops to have as a backup in case things go wrong with filters. I also read online that they don't have like a weird aftertaste or anything like that, which we'll see if that's true. But in a situation where you're desperate for water and this is going to make it so that you don't get sick, taste is not like top priority, but it would be nice if it doesn't leave a weird aftertaste, so we'll see. And then the last product, I think, and what I'm probably most excited about is the Gregory Nano 18 that comes with a built-in hydration reservoir, which is amazing. I have been an Osprey stan for years. I have a 24-liter Osprey pack, a 60-liter Osprey pack. I use it for my day hikes and backpacking. I love them, but I've also heard such amazing things about Gregory, and this pack was on sale at REI, so I picked it up. I'm very, very excited to use it, and I'm also excited that it's like pretty bendable and small, because when I go on trips and take my 60-liter pack, I can't fit my 24-liter pack in my 60-liter pack. It just takes up too much room. I can't really like bend it or anything. So this will be nice on trips where I want to take my larger pack, but then put this one inside to take out on like day trips and stuff like that. And the fact that it has this built-in reservoir is amazing. It has this side pocket, which will be like useful for putting my phone in. It does not have hip pockets, but I think I'll be okay. I am, just so excited to test this out. I also want to highlight a few products that I want to try, but just haven't yet, but I've heard really great things about them. So first up would be these Adidas hiking shoes. I heard about these from Miranda in the wild and really want to try them. I have trail runners and love them, but I sometimes feel like they don't have enough ankle support. And then of course I have hiking boots, but sometimes feel like they're too clunky. So I feel like these would be just a perfect in-between shoe, and like I said, I've heard really great things about them. I would love to give them a try at some point, and if you've been looking for a hiking shoe slash boot that's not too clunky, then you might really like these. I also need to invest in a 2-burner camp stove at some point. My friend has this one and really likes it. I've used it and like it a lot too, so this is probably the one I'll end up getting, but I just have a 1-burner Coleman stove, which is great. I love it, but sometimes it would be nice to have an extra burner. So I think once mine dies, then I'll end up upgrading to this one. Another product I would love to have is this MSR stake hammer. I usually beat my tent stakes into the ground with a rock or my foot, but it would be so nice to have a lightweight hammer like this. I saw it in REI today and was able to pick it up and see how light it really is, and I was amazed, but it also feels incredibly durable. Like it's not just gonna break when you hit it against a stake. This is something that I will have my eyes on this year and probably invest in at some point. So yeah, that's everything I bought today. The trekking poles and the Gregory pack were on sale, which was really nice. I think I ended up spending around 250 bucks. So a pretty good deal for everything I got, I feel like, but I wanted to add that I try and shop secondhand for outdoor gear whenever possible. You can find really great stuff in REI's resupply section, which is like gently used stuff that has been returned. And then also like Facebook Marketplace. And I've even had success with websites like Mercari and Poshmark when it comes to outdoor clothing. So that's just something to keep in mind. You can get really great gently used outdoor gear for great prices. And if you're in North Carolina or in the Asheville area, Second Gear is a really awesome used outdoor adventure gear consignment shop. I got a Jetboil there for 50 bucks, which is awesome. They have sleeping bags, sleeping pads, backpacks, hiking boots, all sorts of stuff. So just wanted to add that in there, that you can get really great outdoor gear and it doesn't have to be like retail price or crazy expensive. Just keep your eye out and shop secondhand when you can. I cannot wait to try all this stuff out this year. If there is anything you want to see a more specific or dedicated gear review on after I spend some time trying all this stuff out, definitely let me know. And if you enjoyed this video, you can give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.